Let me just put a footnote on this, Charlie, because I've just done some work on 401k plans. And in general, the cost is more like 2% than 1% because then there's a wrap fee around the high-priced mutual funds that are in there. And so you might say, instead of getting a 7% return, you get only a 5% return. So your way of looking at it is it's not 2%. It's really 2/7 is what you're paying. But it's even worse than that because these costs compound. If you think of putting money in at 7% for 40 years or putting money in at 5% for 40 years, that difference at the end isn't even 2/7. You're getting about half the amount at the end because the tyranny of the compounding of the costs gets you. So again, it is just so important. If you got something for it, fine, but you don't. The evidence is unmistakable that you don't. It's getting tougher and tougher all the time. The market's not always right, but you know, there are a few Warren Buffetts. I sometimes say, if when I wrote my book, I knew that Warren Buffett was going to be Warren Buffett, I wouldn't have said buy an index fund. I would have said go buy Berkshire Hathaway, which is Warren Buffett's investment company. And you know what? There will be Warren Buffetts over the next 40 years. There'll be maybe 5 or 6 of them. Could very well be. But as you said, I don't know who they are, you don't know who they are, and when you try to go for them, you're much more likely to be on the negative side of the distribution, and you're going to be a loser. So index investing isn't mediocre, it isn't average, it's way above average.